good character. Well, in the next couple months, this car's probably gonna get replaced. Right now, I'm not sure if it's in good enough condition to sell it for scrap, or if I could actually sell this as a drivable car. But, you know, I can't guarantee it's gonna pass inspection. It's got problems. But it is drivable. Barely. I'm driving it. Yeah, the engine itself is fine, actually. This car would probably be most valuable for the engine itself to drop in another car. But I don't really see this car as being valuable in the sense of a driving car, an everyday commuter, even though that's what I'm using it for right now. A part of the reason is that it's fine in the winter because it has a really good heater. In fact, it has probably about one of the best heaters for a car of its age and vintage. Unfortunately, this thing has no air conditioner, so in the summer, this thing is a sweltering sauna, and oh gosh, it's just miserable. Because basically, I can take a shower right before work, drive this car, and then once I'm at work, I already need another shower. So, and I have put up with that for the past 7-ish years. And this year I'm done. I need a car with air conditioning. I mean, I would sink money into this thing to get the AC fixed, but there are so many other problems with this car that I just don't know. I've already put brakes on this thing twice, changed the fuel pump. Let's see. But this thing also needs new shock absorbers, especially on the front. It needs new tires. Tires are pretty easy to replace though, obviously. And it's feeling like it needs new brakes again. Which makes me kind of wonder, because the brakes, it seem like, go out pretty quickly. They last about 2 to 3 years, and then it's time for them to get replaced again. They don't seem to last all that long. You know, and then, camera angles. Yeah, the brakes don't seem to last all that long. But, you know, considering that I got this car with, you know, about 375,000 miles on it for basically nothing, from my dad, who had bought it brand new back in '02. The fact that it's held up for 7 years is frankly beyond amazing. I partially attribute that to the wise decision to put synthetic oil in this thing. Because, man, it's one thing with my family. We drive cars until they are beyond death. Any sane person would have retired this vehicle long ago. well before the point I even got this machine. And the only reason I haven't retired it myself is that it's been generally cheaper to keep this thing going than to shell out money for another car. And even at that, you know, I'm not talking about anything new. I'm talking about maybe $3,000 to $5,000 for a used car. And even I realize $3,000 to $5,000 for a used car isn't going to buy me much. But it should at least buy me something that has a working AC. That's kind of funny. For once, my random car thought is a thought about the car. Anyway, I'm gonna quit talking because my mouth is dry and I am extremely thirsty and I'm almost to work. Alright, later. Bye.